Hey everybody, it's Jenny McGarvey, and I am back with you today to share how I planned this week in my mini classic happy planner. Not mini classic, that's silly. Mini vertical happy planner. This is a look at last week. I'm sort of obsessed with it. I really genuinely love it, and I'm excited to plan some more. So let's get started. I'm going to flip over and remove next week more green. And we are going to use happy illustrations. There are some super cute springy flowers and all kinds of beautiful things in here, and so we're going to use those, shall we? Now there's just so many pretty things, and so for sure I'll use one of these phrases. I'm not 100% sure yet how, but we're going to figure that out. So let's go ahead and see if we can just find a pretty decorative box or something. It doesn't have to be a box. A decorative pretty element that doesn't have words on it. I'd like to balance out the words with the non-words. So I'm thinking that we're going to end up going back to these florals right here. They're super, super, super gorgeous. Now, I'm thinking that we're going to pair those with the black. Okay, see how pretty this is? These are the same tiny little flowers on here. It's got the black and it's got the peach and this sort of muted green, and it's really beautiful. So I'm thinking that let's do that. Now, the reason that I bring that up is that we are going to, let's see what we've got here in terms of the black boxes in Color Story. So I think that we're going to flip to the black section. We're going to pull out a black box. I'm going to add this right here. It's just gorgeous, really. And now I'd like to find a smaller one as well. One that mimics this bigger one would be fantastic. And then I'm going to bring that guy in right here. And I think actually then I will pull up another one at the top as well. But again, keeping it really tiny. I don't want it to be too big. So we've got sort of a cascading idea right there. That's just gorgeous. I'm super excited about that. Now I think I'm going to do the same thing, to be honest, with the black and the quote. So I'm looking to see what I have here. I could use part of this one, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take this dot grid and I'm going to put it down here on Monday. And then I'm going to go back to that beautiful quote that we saw at the beginning, remember, with the peach and the black. Okay, take that bad boy right out and make that part of this. And then I can also, in addition, I'm just in love with that sort of peach color because it's just a little bit different. We don't see a whole lot of peach and it just looks beautiful. So now let's go back and I'll see if I can find a, because these florals will be the last page I find, of course. Yes. Okay, I'm going to take this more vertical one and then add it right along the side down here. So pretty. Now we'll just add something over here on the weekend to balance out the triangle, but first we're going to just add in all of the plants. Now I'm not going to write in the plants. We've had people weigh in often on all kinds of locations about whether or not they want plans written, they don't want plans. So what I've decided to do, and to balance all of this, I don't actually really care, let's be clear. But I also, you know, I want to do what people like too, because why not? And so on these mini videos, I'm not going to write in them. And then the other classic planner, I will write in them. And I never write in the dashboard. The dashboard is always A before the pen, so that's not really even a switch. So you'll still be able to see me write when you're looking at my classic planner, and then in this planner you will see no writing, so I'll just write in the boxes. Now we're going to add, there are boxes in here as well, which is just such an awesome thing because I'm able to have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And so what I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to add a box actually. Thinking that I might instead, I might just add a little bullet point because those, I just went on by the boxes. Did you see them back there? I think I'm just going to add a bullet point. I will save the boxes for the games and such. Now there are some beautiful little hearts and all kinds of things. So I'm just gonna use that right here. Now we can go down to the bottom on Wednesday and add those activities as well because, you know, they seem to just keep on coming. Those activities, they do. I'm going to layer this one at the very bottom, and then on top of it I'm going to add a gold, one of those really small boxes because I don't need more than that. It's funny how my activities all seem to be clustered together, like I have super busy days and then days that are not as busy. I don't know how that always ends up being the exact same, but it certainly does. Now, ordinarily, I would probably try to add in a, like flipping a box the other way, but these with the little illustrations, I'm not really able to make those my own quite as much, but that's all right. It doesn't really matter. So I'm all good with that. Now, I do recall that in the back of this book with that beautiful was also the cute little watering cans. Look how adorable that is, right? And then there is also these beautiful wreaths. So I think that what I'm going to do is I am going to take my X-Acto knife. I am going to trim this guy right down the center. Then I am going to peel this up. Okay. And then I'll add him right here, and I'm going to take him right to the edge because A, I really like how that looks, and B, I like that it gives some movement, draws your eye all the way to the end of the page. And then I will add my watering can. It's so pretty and just absolutely gorgeous. Now I think what I'm also going to do is there's these little stickers that go with the watering cans, and I think I'm going to make it like these are coming out the tip of the watering can. I just think that's adorable. So anyway, that's actually all the plans for this week. Isn't that crazy? This week is spring break, so I don't have as much going on, so hence not as many plans to make, but that is it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I will do my best to get back to you. If you want to pick up the Happy Illustrations, you can get it at Joann's or Hobby Lobby or maybe still in the Happy Planner shop. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you make it a great day.